All right, guys, I got a 2015 Toyota Camry here. This is my friend's car here, but he has a TPMS light, as you can see right there, the tire light. So what's been going on is eventually the light will go off, on, off by itself. So what I did was I checked his tires. He has signal on this tire, that tire, but the one on the other side, passenger rear, no signal. So I'm gonna show you how to scan this car, how to diagnose it, and we're gonna put another TPMS sensor in that wheel. I am gonna be dismounting all the tires, putting new tires and that one, but whilst I have that open, I'm gonna replace a TPMS sensor and program it. Okay, so we have this scan tool right here. If you're looking to get this is something pretty good. So we have, this is a 2015 Camry, so we're gonna go to Camry, enter. We already have it in there. I'm sorry, this might be 2013, but they should be same. Yeah, this is 2013, so 12 to 5, because I remember this is the year I put in, and that was the year we're gonna do again. So we're not copying a sensor, we're scanning. So we're gonna go into scan. Let's press enter, and it's already waiting for the signal. Okay, there you go. It picked up already this tire right here. So this tire has batteries good on the top. It shows my light one showed you right there, and it's at 15 megahertz. So this sensor is good. Let's go to this one right here. Okay, where's the sensor? So this is where the valve is. We're gonna put it right there, and there you go. Quick test. Battery's good, and everything's good. Let's go to this one right here. So as you can see, it's testing, but there's a valve right there, but there's no signal coming out of this at all. Sometimes they'll break a sensor, the sensor will drop in the bottom, but no signals anywhere. So this thing has no signal at all. Let's go to no sensor detected. So that sensor is completely done, shot. Maybe the battery's dead. Like his light comes on and off, so the sensor's gotta be there. Battery might kick in for a little bit. And there you go, that's how quick it is. This one is scanned really quick. So there, you see that ID right there? So each sensor has an ID number. So that particular sensor, when I pull it out, it has to have an ID sensor, and we're gonna program a new sensor with this one. I'm gonna show you the sensor that I'm gonna use. All right, so now I got the tire roll off. This is a sensor. Sensor does have an ID there, and here's a new sensor. If you have a Camry, you can use this particular sensor, but make sure you do get that same scan tool that I have. And there's a part number right there. It's 1743042. That's the sensor. Okay, so this is what it looked like inside. It's gonna come with the screw, the valve, and everything. Okay, so this is no good to us. So to take this off, you're gonna need number 11 millimeter socket and a 3/8 ratchet. Okay, and we're gonna turn it counterclockwise. Sometimes this won't budge because it's corroded in there, so you're probably gonna have to cut it, but if it comes off, it's gonna come up just like that. The sensor pops up. You do have a seal there. Sometimes it'll leak from right there, so that's a seal you have to replace. And you're gonna have this little O-ring that sits on top of the rim, and that's the sensor right there. And this is a screw for it. There's the ID number right there, 033F66D. That's the ID we're gonna put into the new sensor, which is a programmable. All right, so I do have the same vehicle in the system already. So what we're gonna do is program a new sensor. Okay, no, I'm sorry. We're gonna go back. So we're gonna go to copy a sensor. We're gonna do an input ID right there. Okay, once you do input ID, it's gonna ask you that again, input ID. So we're gonna have to get the ID of the old sensor. So this one is 0. I was already on 0. 0, enter 3 F 6, another 6, and a D. So always double check. Even if you mess up, you can erase the sensor again and reprogram it. So this is 033F 66D. So I have it correct there. All right, so So with the new sensor, if you just put in a sensor like that, it's not gonna work because the computer do need the same ID. So this is how this works. We put this in and then we press enter. So it's a programming the new sensor. It's verifying. There you go. So the ID number that it has programmed is 0. Just double check 033F033F66D. So that's correct. Even if you mess up, you can pull out the sensor, redo it. Just once you have this all done, the light should go away. Once you're all done, make sure you spray down here a little bit because you don't want anything to leak. All right, this one looks pretty good. Always tell your customer to keep an eye on the pressure. You never know. It might have a slow leak tomorrow if it don't have it right now. But anyway, this looks good. All right, and we're all set, and we'll put this back on the car. All right, so I got the sensor in, and there you go. It took a good amount of like 30 seconds. The light was flashing, and it went away. And all I did was drove the car back and forth, and that's it. Make sure you keep the old sensor away. I'll pick up if it has any type of life on the battery. And the light is gone.